Hello everybody, Dr. Darok here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Blightfall. Now, on today's episode of Let's Play Blightfall, we're going to do some interesting things. I think I'm going to get started with Thaumcraft very shortly here, and if you watched the last episode, you may have remembered that I put some limestone, I think it was here, and I wasn't sure then if it was going to be transformed into living rock by the pure daisy, but on coming back into the world, I realized that it had been, so that worked just the way I expected. Absolutely no problems with that whatsoever. The next thing that I want to do is, I know I haven't quite reached 50 likes on my video about the last shout-out competition, but I'm actually going to announce a new shout-out competition right now. You see, this is a pig spawn egg, right? And so, basically, if I rename this, now I'm pretty sure I can rename this even in survival mode. So I'm gonna go back aboard the Jaded here, and I'm a little bit laggy on here sometimes, but if memory serves me correctly, there is an anvil somewhere on board. I think it might be over here in the situation room, which is just brilliantly named, clearly. Now, maybe I'm insane and I can't find it, and I'm totally wrong. But if that's the case, then I will go out of my way to make my own anvil. And I think I have been wrong. It may have been there in an earlier version and been removed, perhaps. I'm really not that sure, because I was like before I started this video, I was like 99% sure that there was an anvil up here. Anyways, regardless, I will name my my pet pig, after the best name that somebody suggests. So all you've got to do is right now leave a comment down below in the comment section on what you think would be the best and or funniest and or most cutesy precious name for everybody's favorite pet pig, and you will earn a spot on a sign right next to Oliver here, who named Chippy the Hammer. And we will make jokes about the name of the pig for many episodes to come. So that's something that I wanted to announce to you guys. The next thing that I want to do is mine up this living wood here, which is going to require me to use my pickaxe here. Although I guess the hammer would have worked too. Chippy the Hammer, and mine up some of this living rock. All right, so that's great. And also, before we move on to anything else, I need some form of sustenance. Okay, so we're gonna make some cookies here, and I know that cookies are pretty lightweight in the food category, but that's all right for now because I just need something to keep me, going. I just need some empty calories. It doesn't matter if it expands the size of my beer gut. Cookies are cookies, and yeah, they taste amazing. They're full of chocolate chips, and everybody loves cookies. So that's something I wanted to do. Also, in case you missed the last episode, something that I did in the last one was oh no, not this crap again. Okay, hang on. Let's break this block, and I've been freed from the powerful gravitational force of the ground here. Anyway, in the last episode, you'll have noticed that I started a cow farm, and that is something that I'm pretty proud of. And something else that I want to do today is, since I've got jungle wood here, I'm gonna go ahead and just place some cocoa beans on my jungle wood and officially have a cocoa bean farm. So there we go. Unlimited cocoa beans are now ours, and oh hey, there's enough stuff here for me to make some more cookies, although it doesn't really matter that much because I guess for the most part those are gonna go wasted if I eat them. See, they're basically useless now. In fact, they're completely useless until I eat 200 hunger worth of other things. Either way, long story short, I think what I'm going to do with those is just send them in for a quest. There's a quest I've got in my quest book here under the colonist for luxury foods, so I'm going to start submitting cookies for that, and over time we're going to end up finishing that quest. I'm also going to move these around a little bit because these ethereal blooms seem to have done their job in the regions that they have been placed, so I'm going to move them just slightly, and we're going to continue to purify this little area of the swamp region, which I have claimed for myself and you guys, and all of the fun times that we have together. Now, there should be somewhere, I'm going to need some more ethereal blooms sometime soon, because this is just kind of slow going. I know I've got some back at Biodome Alpha planted around the dome, and I've got one underground, so I think something I'm going to do right now is head down into the mine, and we are going to have a great time mining some random things. So basically, I had to do a short video yesterday, or today, I guess. It released earlier today. I recorded it yesterday, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, it only ended up being about 15 minutes long, and it didn't get as many views, and it didn't get very much response or feedback, so the only logical conclusion I can come to is that you guys are not that big of a fan of the shorter video format. So I'm going back to 20-30-minute long videos or so. However, of course, if that doesn't seem to be your cup of tea either, I'm definitely open to modifying my schedule as long as it pleases you guys. So, oh my, it got dark all of a sudden. I didn't expect it to get quite so dark when I broke that. Either way, I'm just going to move it a little bit and place it again. We're basically purifying outwards. Now, if I went back up to the surface, all right, and I looked out, you would see that all this area that I've purified down here in the tunnel is also purified on the surface. So just something I wanted to mention while we were down here, because it's something that's going to be important later, because it's pretty cool that you can basically purify the land from underground without having to change the way you do things or whatever, and find some way to do it above ground. Basically, as long as you've got a place underground. Hey, there's more gold. Fantastic. That's exactly what I was looking for. Although I don't have any torches, so maybe I should stop while I'm ahead before I start spawning evil things that are going to hate me forever. Also, I'm already in need of food again, which is just devastating. The food thing hurts real bad, and I know there's in the most recent update, because the mod pack was updated recently. There's a new book called Cooking for Blockheads, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to make that, and maybe do some studying up on exactly what the best kinds of food are, probably between this episode and the next episode. So, for the first time ever, this episode, I am not actually going to ask you guys for suggestions on how to do better with the food. Hopefully, I will come back in the next episode with my own suggestions for how you guys can do better with the food. How's that sound? That way, it's not me asking for help, it's me giving the help. I love doing that, giving help. Either way, I'm gonna find something to eat, that's for sure, because I am currently on the precipice of disaster once more. I'm having always having these serious problems with the food situation, but that's okay, because we'll make it through this, guys, I promise. Now, see, I've got snowballs here, and those are useful because I can make various types of ice cream using them. I've got a pig party, a tainted pig party. It's a tainted pig party. It's a tainted pig party today. These pigs are dancing outside of my bubble, going after my chicken, but guess what? It won't work. My chicken's safe from you, and that's a fact. Silly pigs. Yeah, I don't know what that was supposed to be, but now it's a new song. Yay. Okay, so another tip that I received from more than one of you guys. Wow, that's actually not bad for being raw pork. I'm kind of surprised. One whole hunger bar, one whole shank of hunger. I had no idea that was gonna be so effective. Anyway, something that I received as a tip from you guys is that I can actually make some special trees using fruit like apples and saplings. However, I'm not sure if that's gonna work. So let's see if we can find the recipe for it. I don't see it anywhere in here. I still don't see it anywhere in here. No, doesn't seem to be that or this. You know, no, I'm not seeing it, guys. I know you guys had there was like 3 people who mentioned down in the comments section that the Pam's Harvest Craft saplings should be craftable, but let's see here. I don't see any. Like, I'm trying to open the crafting recipes for these, and I don't see any. So, perhaps that's been disabled in Blightfall here, so as not to make food overly easy to obtain, or maybe not. Maybe I'm missing something. If I am, then you guys let me know in the comments section, and I will correct my mistake and give you a nice, brilliant shout-out next time on the next episode. Also, it turns out that these sunflower seeds did not get fixed in this patch in such a way as to be able to make a plant out of them. So I can't plant sunflowers and harvest their seeds, unfortunately. So, yeah, I'm just going to eat these, and hopefully next time I get them, it's supposed to be a bag of 50 rather than just giving me one useless seed that can't be turned into anything. And hopefully, hopefully that's going to be better outcomes than what was happening. I do have enough gold ore now to make some blocks of gold and things. Do I have anything in my smeltery down here? No, the smeltery is dead empty. However, I'm going to need a little bit more in terms of lava. So we're going to go on a slight excursion over to the swamps where I have located some lava on my path down under the ground, and so do I have iron ingots? There we go. Okay, there we go. 3 buckets should be enough for now. Do I have a bucket in my inventory anywhere? No. Actually, I'll make another bucket too because I want some milk. There's a quest for that. Now I should have. There we go. Empty bucket somewhere. I knew I did. And my barley can go in here, sugarcane can go in here, scallions, I'm gonna eat these because I'm hungry still. Oh my gosh, this food thing is whipping me, and I'm not sure what to do about it. So maybe I could use your help? I know, I said I'm not gonna ask for help on the hunger thing. Oh wait, snowballs, yes, I wanted to make ice cream. That's milk bottle, milk bucket, milk clay bucket, milk bottle. Okay, so fresh milk from Pam's Harvest Craft. Now that's something totally different, and probably the way I'm gonna go. Okay, so that's good. Basically, I want to make some buckets here, so just do this. And now we're going to go fill 1 bucket with milk, send it out to the quest peoples so that they can acknowledge my quest completion. Holy cow, these pigs are just obsessive about getting my chicken. And, oh, okay, so chickens do shed feathers for no good reason. Interesting. Someone mentioned that in the comments, and now we know for sure. I didn't quite know that. Okay, so no chicken this time from that egg, but that's okay. It's no big deal. Basically, we're just gonna go back over to the swamp, and we're gonna just dip under the ground here. Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, going into the ground. Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, underground digging around. Yeah. Hooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dee-doo-doo. Do I have, like, something? There we go. Yes, perfect. All right. So, I'm gonna want, 1, 2, 3. And now I'm just going to fill those back up to make sure that my lava is nice and even, and I'm not, letting it flow all the time, because no one likes the red flow of lava. What did you think I was talking about? Anyway, we're going back up to the surface here, and now I'm going to grab some cow milk. from my cows over here, since I do have a cow farm now. Booyah, baby, got a cow farm, and everybody loves cows. So let's see, go to this quest book here and turn in this bucket of milk quest here. Now, I don't think that unlocked another quest anywhere. The best defense. Oh, okay. Please kill tainticles and taint spore spawners. Oh, great. Yeah, that sounds like something I'm totally capable of. Let's see here. Okay, so this is the quest to get started on Thaumcraft, and that's one that I'm really, really interested in. And there's also some new quests from the supplier that I haven't really taken any sort of interest in so far, but I will sooner or later. Let's see, what's that? That's another pig. Okay, so I'm officially amending my contest. You will get to name 2 pigs. Well, I'll pick 2 winners for my pig naming contest. I want 1 boy name and 1 girl name. Actually, if they're gender neutral, that's fine too. I don't really care. But they're going to be a breeding pair, so to make it biologically accurate, maybe we should make sure that they have. But then again, I guess all of the animals in Minecraft are gender neutral anyways, and it doesn't really matter, does it? They're all genderless or gender free, whichever way you prefer to look at it. Either way, I need to put these buckets of the lavas in my Tinker's Construct Smeltery down here. Charge that up full of power stuff, and I can now put all my buckets back in one place. And I'm also going to, since the smeltery is empty, see, I want 1 more gold ore before I do this, but then again, I'm going to end up using much of it anyways, so I guess whatever. We're just going to go ahead and put all the gold in here. That's enough to make 8 different casts of different material parts, so that's going to help me advance significantly. Now, one thing I definitely want to make whenever I do that, I definitely want to make something out of, what is it called? I definitely want to make something out of, I definitely want to make some iron, blah, blah, blah. I'm having a brain fart here. Iron heavy rods or thick rods, tool rods. One way or the other, they're the heavy tool rods. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like 99% confident that that's what I was trying to say. That way, I can make a backpack, because, see, while I may not have enough aluminum yet, I will shortly, and I've definitely got enough leather, and it's called, I think, a knapsack, actually, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, it is. And so that's made with iron tough rods and aluminum brass. Oh, or a gold ingot. Okay, so gold ingot will work. That's great. I've got those. I've got the leather, and I'm about to have the ability to make those tool rods. So that is very, very helpful. So basically, we are going to do some fun stuff over here. Okay, so with our molten gold melted and in the smeltery, the only thing left to do is to make some tool pieces out of stone here. So I'm going to place this comatite cobblestone right here, and we're going to make a tough rod. And what else should I make? I should definitely make one of these large plates into a cast. That's for sure. Maybe also the tool rod. It's one of those things that has widespread use. So there's the tool rod, as well as, oh boy, I'm going to say probably want the hammerhead too. There we go. And that is just a couple of things to get started with. I don't want to move too quickly on this. I want to actually kind of save some of this gold. Out of 16 now, I'm going to go ahead and use 2 of them to pour over this stone piece here. And this I can just pitch over here or something. And there we go. I've now got a tough rod cast. Okay, so if I were to pour some metal into here that actually had properties, unlike gold, then basically that metal would come out in the shape of a tough rod, and would therefore I can make tough rods out of metal, which means I'm going to come back, put some iron in here in a few minutes after I'm done using the rest of these stone pieces here and making the rest of these casts, and we're going to get those iron tool rods that I need in order to make that knapsack. I think, see, basically the knapsack adds an extra inventory to the player, so I'm pretty sure that hopefully that will alleviate some of my inventory concerns I've been having pretty heavily lately, and yeah, so I hope you guys think that that's a good idea. Now, of course, I've still obviously got some gold left. I'm not really sure what I'm going to make, what other pieces I should make out of that. So if you have any particular suggestions, now that I'm able to cast things, then, oh yeah, there's one really, really, really important one that you just cannot ignore, and that is the ingot cast. So I'm going to come back down here, and there we go. Pour some gold over my gold ingot, because this makes perfect logical sense, and I'll make a cast that looks totally different from my gold ingot. But now, if I want, I can pour my gold into ingots, as you see here, and I don't need to have enough to fill this whole basin, which costs 9 ingots worth. So now I should be able to empty my smeltery routinely without having to waste all sorts of resources, or accidentally alloy them, or other things that I've heard a lot of people do, and I used to do when I was a noob to Tinker's Construct. But nowadays I don't have that problem anymore because I'm just pretty good at Tinker's Construct. Although I'm pretty inexperienced with some of the newer aspects of Tinker's Construct. Oh, there's an egg in here. So let me just see if I can make a chicken out of that. Nope, no chicken today. These pigs are getting the heck on my nerves, and that's not a good thing, pigs, because I'll tell you what, you don't want to get on my nerves. Wow, man, this is the craziest. What is up with these pigs? They're all about my chicken, because you know I'm all about that chicken in your corner. 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 So let's go ahead and cook up some iron ore in here. Oh, Lord. And put my tough rod cast down. Now, another thing that I'm going to want to do now is make another chest that I can put my casts and things in. And aside from that, I'm also going to want to make another chest as well as a hopper so that I can do automated feeding into my smeltery. Now, if you don't know how that works, don't worry. I'm going to show you. Hopefully, I've got enough time today to make that happen, especially with my slowed walking rate, which is terribly annoying. Maybe I should claim some bone meal. I want to claim this too. But maybe I should claim some bone meal and cook up some... Oh, hey, what is this? Why is this giving me another reward? Oh, hey, because it fixed the quest, and now I can get the Mighty Smelting Book. Of course. Oh, right. Okay. Wonderful. Oh boy, I fell. I thought it was gonna hurt, but it didn't. Fortunately for me, I'm a little bit more durable than that. So yes. Okay. So let's make some wheat here. Make the wheat grow. Make the wheat grow. Okay. So I didn't get much there, but that's all right because I've got some in my chest. Let's go ahead and check this animal bag too. Another pig. Unfortunately, I'm not going to waste all of my enchantment levels naming pig spawn eggs. So that's probably that one's probably going to be named Spawn in honor of the fallen Spawn the cow, of course, because who else would he be named in honor of? Anyway, Toast looks like an alright food to eat right now, which is kind of disappointing because it's still not that great, but it's better than not eating. So we're going to eat some of this here. And I'm also going to take a look real quick and see what else I can make with this. Burgers, stuffed mushrooms, hamburger, raw beef, and toast in a skillet for a hamburger. Okay, it says eaten twice in the last 200 hunger. I don't know if that's true. I kind of feel like I haven't eaten any hamburgers, but maybe I'm wrong. Now I know I've got raw beef somewhere, right? And I definitely know I've got a skillet. Here's my skillet, and here's my raw beef, and here's my toast. So if I just take skillet, toast, raw beef, let's make some hamburgers. Oh yes, everybody, we have hamburgers. The good old all-American hamburger, everybody. How do you like that? How do you like them biscuits? Oh yeah. Did I say biscuits? I meant hamburgers. Oh, boy, just dripping with all that hamburgery goodness. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, everybody. That was probably the most terrifying thing you've heard on YouTube all week, and I do truly apologize for that. Also, do I have any other stone that's like limestone that I could maybe put over here without cooking in a furnace first? Doesn't look like it. Well, I'm going to slap some stone here, and I guess we're going to go back over to the swamp here very shortly. And I'm gonna chop down some trees. How's that sound, everybody? But first, I really want to make this. Is that the right rod? Yes, it is. It's got to be. It must be. Has to be. Yes, iron tough rod. Fantastic. Okay, so here comes another iron tough rod. All right, and now we're going to. Oh, see, now I'm moving much better now. Thank you, hamburger. You have greased up my innards. What? Okay. Yeah, I should probably stop talking about the hamburger now. It's getting a little bit creepy there. Anyway, I'm looking for something, but of course my organizational system is terrible, and it's so terrible that it's made me forget what I was looking for. Oh, I wanted leather. I wanted 6 leather. And I also need a gold ingot, which those are somewhere, right? Over here, maybe? Over here, maybe? Oh, my Lord. This is a bad idea. Why did I put my treasure chests so far apart from each other? This is not working out the way this is not working out as I had envisioned. Hey, you get the heck out of here. You stupid pigs. This is the worst. Those pigs are really starting to scare me. They're getting way too close to Mr. Chicken Face. Oh, there they are. Okay, so, that was weird. I lagged for a second. Anyways, this goes here, and this goes here, and this goes right in the middle, and boom, boom, bada bing, bada boom, just like that. Now I'm going to go to my inventory, go over to this tab, and put my knapsack right here. And you'll see I've got an entire extra inventory for my knapsack space. So I'm going to put some things in there that I don't use all the time. Basically, it's going to be my mattock is going in there, the thing shooter. Although, actually, I kind of need the mattock very soon. But I'll put my bloodwood for parts repairing in there as well. And since I don't have a place for these casts right at the moment, we're going to place those in there, and we're going to go on over to the swamp. And since it is a new day and all, I should be able to, without any difficulty... Oh, the vines are up there. I was wondering where the... Well, because these should disappear if the ones above them are gone, right? Anyways... I'm going to go ahead and use my bloodwood mattock here and chop down some trees, and then plant some trees, I'm going to claim some bone meal and things, and grow these amaranth trees, and I will see you guys in just a minute. Okay, so I have obtained some wood, which is a good thing. And I see something over here that I really want to get because I feel like it's going to be good for my food situation. Now, you might wonder, what is it that you're talking about, Dr. Darroch? What's up, Doc? Hey, quit that. That's not right. Quit hitting me with those things, you jerk. Ow. That's just poison. Okay, yes, this is exactly what I want. So, as you can see, ouch. Stupid crapheads. As you can see, there is a nice, lovely bush of berries up here that I'm really highly interested in. Blackberry bush. What? Oh no. Get away from me. I hate these little swarm guys. They are such junkies. Blackberry, blackberry, blackberry. I've got blackberries. I've got blackberries. Can they see me? The taint swarm is after me, but I'm not sure it knows where I am. So I don't know if I should break these or not. Nope, shouldn't have broken that. Okay, taint swarm. Oh wow, that seemed way easier than it used to be. Anyways, so yeah, let's just break some of these bushes here, pick those up. I will replant them back at my dome. There's also another pure daisy here, which that's totes awesome. And I think, okay, there we go. For some reason, that was just being a little bit picky. Now, obviously, there are lots of reasons I should not be over here. One of them being that it's terrible over here, and the other being that it sucks. So I'm going to get off this stupid tainted island. Man, this is such a rough mod pack. It's cruel. It is just cruel to me. Hey, look. There are green spots up there. Now, I'm not sure why there are green spots up there, but that means that there are, I think it looks like there's untainted places up there, spread throughout the very, 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 very tainted places. So, it could be that there's some sort of bastion of hope up there, although the map doesn't seem to indicate said bastion. Maybe it's up there, maybe it's not. Anyway, that's kind of off topic. I don't know that I can do anything else with these berries except for make this berry salad, which is really not that great. I think that's really the only thing I can do. Oh, I can actually use the Pam's. I can use it like Pam's Harvestcraft berries would be used. So that's super useful, actually. And I'll be sure to make those and use my juicer when I get back home. Another amaranth sapling. Ta-da. Let's do it to it. Put another one of those. Plant it like here-ish. Ta-da. Also this jungle sapling, but I don't care about that. And, okay, so that should be good for now. I'm going to run back to Biodome Alpha. And I don't know if this episode is running long yet or what. Oh, that's not Biodome Alpha. What's wrong with me? But I did find another pure daisy, so that's good. And here's some living rock, so that is also quite impressive. Now these evil angry pigs here, they're starting to anger me, and I think I'm going to go on a pig slaughtering expedition real quick. So I hope you guys enjoy the merciless slaughter of pigs. The merciless slaughter of pigs. Hey, Mr. Pig. Hey, Mr. Pig. Hey, Mr. Pig. Mr. Sheep. Mr. Pig. Just die at the edge of my blade. Spawn protectors here to chase you away or to kill you today. One or the other way. I don't care whichever way it goes. However, you're gonna die. I know. Everybody knows that that's a fact. And I can't pick these things up, and that is a shame. Okay, so do I have anything I can throw away? I don't need that. And I don't need, there's gotta be something dirt. I kind of need the dirt, but that's okay because I'm gonna turn this in over here, just like this, and now I can claim the reward for that quest, and now I can turn these things in individually, and that helps. So there we go, got that, picked that up, and let's put this dirt back and block up my hole so that nothing comes in and goes evil on my butt. And there we go. So like I said, another thing that I want to get to happen here is I want to make 2 chests and a hopper. So here we go. We are going to make 2 chests now. Heck, 3 chests. Why not? And one of those chests is about to get turned into a hopper. But, however, I can't tell you which, because that's a secret. Anyway, we're going to just put some wood here, because I would like my pure daisy to continue the process of making more of those. And I'm also going to put another pure daisy right here. That way I can do more at once. All right, and I'm also going to put down some of this amaranth wood here, and hopefully that will work as well. See, there we go, and ta-da. Because I'm amazing? Yes, that's exactly the reason. Anyway, I poured out an iron block down here, and we're going to take this iron block and put it right here, and turn it into ingots, and then we're going to take those ingots, and we're going to make them in this shape, and I'm going to put a chest in the middle, and there we have a hopper. So the next thing I'm going to do is come right down here. I'm going to take this hopper, hold shift, and place it going into my smeltery controller, and then I'm going to place a chest on top of it, and then I'm going to place a chest over here. And this chest over here, this is exactly where my casts are going to go, as well as perhaps occasionally I'll put like tool parts in there. Like, say if I make a like inordinately large amount of like casts of a certain tool or something, or not casts, but like let's say I make like a whole bunch of like iron large plates, for example, then that's where those are going to end up. And it's also going to be a great place for me to store some of my bars and things for now, but that'll probably change sometime in the near future. I can go ahead and make one more of those without any problem. Oh, okay, cool. All my living wood just has been created. Perfect. So let's get out this mattock and cut down this living wood. Now, I'm going to start Botania sometime soon. However, the problem with that is until you get to a certain point in Thaumcraft or find in the world a certain number of the different Botania flowers, it's rather difficult to really get started with it. However, I'm preparing for the day on which that can happen, so I'm going to keep making as much of this Botania stuff as we can. Now, before I go, I'm going to go ahead and there's one more thing I want to do. I want to do this over here, this cooking for blockheads quests. Okay, so I need to make a cooking table, which I really don't know what that is or how to make it, but I'm glad that it exists. Can craft food using the things from adjacent inventories. Okay, so there's cooking for blockheads edition 2. Now this has been fixed a little bit in that recipe's been changed in the new version. However, I haven't updated yet today, so I guess I'm not doing that quest today. Instead, though, what's this quest? Toast, breaded pork chop, fish sticks, apple pie. Okay, well that's interesting, and hopefully I'll do that soon, but I don't think that's in the cards for today. I just want to find something else I can finish before it's time for me to sign off. The engineer, the black market. I still don't have anything here, a Promethean block or anything. Can't quite do that. So I think what I'm going to do is take some of my iron ingots down here, and we're going to make a wand from Thaumcraft, and I will leave you guys with the promise that on the next episode, we're going to be doing some Thaumcraft. So all I've got to do is... Do I have sticks? Okay, this should work, I hope. Anyways, now, of course, the magical process is going to strip the color from the stick, but that's okay. Anyway, we're just going to make some end caps here, some iron end caps, and stick a stick in the middle and cap either end of it, and now I've got an iron-capped wooden wand. Yes! So, if I go back, I go to the paranormalist over here, right? I have... Ta-da! I've finished this quest. Iron-capped wooden wand. Congratulations, me. And then, also, I've already finished this Thaumonomicon quest, because, as you know, or as you may or may not know, wow. Why did the quest reward sound go off again? That was 3 times, I swear it was. Anyways, as you may or may not know, in the last episode, I did find Thaumonomicon out and about in the world. So, on the next episode, you know what? Actually, I should be able to make this already. I don't need to do anything else, so I'm gonna go ahead and make that before I leave too. Okay, so that's lots and lots of progress in like no time at all. In fact, I'm probably gonna make more than one. So let's just grab these earth shards because why not? And here we go. I need to make the Thaumonomonometer. Thaumonomobomodometer. Thanks, Thaumobometer. I don't know what in the world I'm talking about. Okay, so glass in the middle, 2 gold ingots, 2 shards of any type. I'm gonna need 3 of these in total. So there we go. There we go. That's 1 too many, but whatever. Who cares? And ta-da! I now have Thaumonomonomodobbadabadabadabadons. Yes. Sorry about the crazy gibberish there, guys. You know how it is when you're watching my videos. That's just how it works. I'm sorry to tell you, but I've got not 1, not 2, but 3 thaumometers. Okay, and in the next episode, we're gonna get started on Thaumcraft. Yeah, buddy. Anyway, as you can tell, I obviously cannot understand any of these living things, or the dirt, or the grass, or these flowers yet, but we will talk about why that is in the next episode, and hopefully, if any of you are not yet started on Thaumcraft, I will help guide you through the beginning of Thaumcraft, just as I had planned to do in my Thaumcraft for Noobs series, which didn't seem to be getting a lot of attention and didn't seem to be liked by a lot of people. So if you've heard of it, then good for you. If you like it, then go back and leave a comment on those videos and letting me know that I should do more episodes of it. I did have one person recently asking me if I could make more of that series. However, one person is not enough viewers to make a series whenever other series can get a couple hundred, just like this one. Also, before I sign off, we're going to go ahead and plant these blackberry bush things here. I think I'm just going to plant them like around the edges of my silverwood tree here, because I think that, you know, it will look best in terms of, you know, aesthetics. And I'm also going to make... Do I have the juicer? No, I don't have a juicer yet from Pam's Harvest Craft. So we're going to do that on the next episode. Anyways, thanks so much for watching this one, guys. On the next episode, we're going to do Thaumcraft and stuff. It's going to be a really fun time. And if you liked this episode, you'll like that one even more. If you didn't like this episode, hopefully you'll like the next one even more. Don't leave. Stick around. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.